What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it. Now, as we look at this situation that's been going on around the past, what, week ago it was, where Tekashi 6ix9ine was testifying and blowing up the internet with all his shenanigans. Now, we look at situations that were pressed to happen at that time that have been basically canceled and things that were about to come up. We found out 2 days ago that Lil Wayne was working on a song with Tekashi. It was supposed to be Lil Wayne, Tekashi, and another one of them syrupy rappers all on a song together. um, so I don't know what happened to Lil Wayne's verse or whatever. They had Lil Wayne's verse. From what I told, that they were working on a song and it was gonna be a monster, right? Then Lil Wayne was gonna put him on another song. This was before the Fifi, the Fifi joint even came out. So Nicki was like the first real big artist to be associated with Tekashi. So when she did it, it was only gonna solidify it because Wayne was already cool with doing something with the kid. 50, when they did Get the Strap and all of that, and he get the strap and put Takashi in there because he was just trying to connect the young generation with the new generation and with the old school rappers and everything else, and putting the kid in it, was gonna give it all those little people who just on the gram just would blow the song up even more. Because none of the people that was on the song is people that really associate with Takashi. You know, from them having a beef to having Casanova and Tekashi on the record together was something else. You know, so anyway, it's kind of the same thing he did with Soldier Boy. But the fact that Lil Wayne was ready to work with him and actually help the kid out was a big thing. So I don't know if he was gonna be part of Young Money or what, because he was having situations at the time with court, and all these cases. I don't think they were able to ever get that, ironed out. But Lil Wayne was interested in trying to help the kid. So that was interesting. I heard rumors about Cardi until he did the song with like this is beforehand. Like Tekashi and Cardi, like they were trying to get a song with Tekashi and Cardi and all this stuff. They were working on that before the Nicki situation, reared its head up, and was they able to go ahead and do that. So that's where we are. Who else? And wasn't there some other artists out there? Because I know Takashi was, yo, it's Treyway, son. No, I'm not gonna get involved in that. There was plenty of artists I think that were at that time. He was turning a curve where they wanted to work with him, and they was like, wouldn't that be cool if J. Cole and Takashi worked together? And I think somebody asked him, and he wasn't opposed to working with Takashi. I think this was when KOD was out, and because Little Pump and him had a thing, and then they did a song together. So people brought up the idea about Takashi and all of these things. He was supposed to work with him. A couple of Chicago rappers, I think, was gonna work with him. Definitely wasn't. I think I want to say Lil Durk. I don't think it was him. I think it's one of those other rappers. That's one of them drug dealing, slinging rappers. The syrupy pill guys. It was one of them. Well, I think he went out of town, and he was supposed to come back, and he kind of got stuck out of town for a while, out of the country. He was doing some shows, and he had to go to court in L.A. But he was supposed to do some songs then with an artist. Can't think of him off the top of my head, but they wanted to record a song with him, and it didn't work out. But when he was away and went to jail, had he not snitched, this kid would have probably gotten off with time served, would have probably served the same amount of time, didn't have to testify, and would have probably been out of jail had he had the right lawyer and them talking to him, because he never actively done anything. So for him, it's just association. They could have easily pulled him out of the RICO if he had a lawyer, but he didn't want to take any chances. He was just so scared about these situations, and he's more like Tariq. He wants to play gangster and get in the game, and then when he gets hot, now he's looking for the out button, hitting that parachute. Things are always going to get out of hand. See, that's what people don't get. Things in situations like this, they always get out of hand. You never have control. The control part is the illusion. You have no control here. Not when it comes to this. And Tekashi forgot the game. You see, everybody's gonna love Bobby Smurder when Bobby come home. He got love in the game. I mean, it's gonna be some stupid people that's gonna be looking for the fame and the hits and want to jump on Tekashi bandwagon. And I want to see who these rappers are that step up. We already know Tory Lanez will do it, because that dude would do anything for some money. But these other artists, we would love to see that. See how that plays out. Because see, what people don't realize is that this is a one-way trip. This is a complete one-way trip. You either all in or you all out, baby. They play no games. There's no games being played with you here. You either all in or you all out. The streets is gonna make that decision right away. He think he could just bounce back. Everybody gonna be bobbing to his song, and Complex, they playing with fire, talking about this documentary because they trying to reap in the benefits of Tekashi, which you a company like them, they're an internet-based company. They gonna try to make as much off him as possible before the ride is over. That's all. He got no stay in the game. And this whole thing about Snoop Dogg, he talking about Snoop Dogg, everybody haters. Who cares about what he's saying? What else he supposed to say? What else this guy supposed to say? They haters. They hating on me. Okay. And is this the big reveal that we were supposed to receive? Was this the big moment? Because I missed it. I missed it completely. Why is everybody telling me about Dame Lillard and Shaq? That is like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I mean, seriously, it's got to be the dumbest thing I've heard. No, I don't need to speak on this. Dame Lillard versus Shaq in a rap battle. I don't know. Sorry, I want out of that one. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Should Lil Wayne go back and consider signing Tekashi 6ix9ine to Young Money? I'm out.